two Blue Jays who have not clicked so far in this series, Henderson and Robbie Alomar.
Wilson Álvarez has had a terrific last 6 weeks, but he still leads the American League in walks, and that could be a factor tonight.
Henderson, high fly ball into right. Ellis Burks drifting toward the foul line, and that's out number 1. Ricky now 0 for 10.
In addition to Ellis Burks, let's take a look at the White Sox in the field. Tim Raines is in left, and speedy Lance Johnson is the center fielder, along with Ellis Burks in right. Around the infield, Gold Glover Robin Ventura, then Ozzie Guillen and Joey Cora, and Frank Thomas, whose throwing ability may be tested tonight at first. Ron Karkovice behind the plate to catch Wilson Álvarez.
Here's Devon White. Devo 4 out of 9 in the series so far. It's called strike. Wilson Álvarez has been awfully tough down the stretch for the White Sox.
Only 23 years old and 8-8 until he went down to AAA ball for a short time. And there's a reason. Fastball strike on the outside corner and a little backdoor curveball, and he's got a changeup to go along with that.
No 2 to White, off his 5th. Cora to first.
Boy, that is some pitching pattern right there for a 23-year-old. Fastball outside edge, little breaking ball, and then he gets right. There's the smile on Joey Cora's face. He gets right in Devon White's kitchen. AAA pitching coach Rick Peterson just spent some time with Álvarez, talking to him about trusting his stuff, believing he could challenge big league hitters and win. Believe me, he's got the stuff to do it, and he's proving it.
Here's Paul Molitor. To say he's had a good run so far is to issue the understatement of the night. 6 out of 9, a double, a homer. He has scored 3 times. He has 3 runs batted in, and has boosted his postseason average for his career to a hefty 354. Molitor fouls it off. 1-1.
Good company right there in the last 3 years. 2 of the top 5 Blue Jays, and Molitor with a comfortable edge over Minnesota Twins star Kirby Puckett.
For those who wondered what all the fuss is about Carlos Baerga, that little graphic shows it as well. Molitor pops it down the right field line. Thomas giving chase, has room, and it falls safely. In Oakland back in September, it was on a foul pop that Thomas injured his arm.
Plenty of room on this one, but a long run and looking over your shoulder, difficult catch.
This was the incident out in Oakland. And he jammed his left arm, his left tricep right there, and that's what hurt. And most feel cost him the RBI championship in the American League.
He tried to continue to play, and in one game literally walked off the field during the middle of an at-bat because it cramped up so badly on him.
Molitor pulls it foul past third. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Mentioned where his throwing could be a factor. If any of the Blue Jays base stealers get on first base, Wilson Álvarez has a high leg kick. And I remember Lou Brock doing this. As soon as a left-hand pitcher lifts his leg, they're going to take off. And he's going to throw the ball to Frank Thomas, which he has to do, and that's going to test Thomas's throwing ability to try to nail these guys at second base.
And Molitor stays alive with the foul back of the plate. That's Joe Carter swinging the bat in the on-deck circle. We talked about the roof being closed here. The Blue Jays definitely play better baseball when it's closed. They're 30-17 as opposed to 15-14 when the roof is open.
Wow. Interesting that it's closed on a nice night, but there was a directive from League President Bobby Brown.
2-2. Fouled again.
Remember when Paul Molitor played for the Milwaukee Brewers, those that followed him closely, always wore number 4. Came to Toronto, Alfredo Griffin, longtime Blue Jay, had 4. They gave him a selection of numbers, and he said, how about 19, in honor of the guy I played for 14 years with, Robin Young. Pretty fitting tribute to a trio of players that played for so long in one city, and I know Brewer fans wished Milwaukee could have kept Paul Molitor along with Robin Yount and Jimmy Gantner, a trio that were a part of a lot of good ball clubs in Milwaukee.
As successful as Molitor was in Milwaukee, and he says he's never been happier than here in Toronto. Another 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Cora out, Burks in. Ellis Burks with the call and the baseball, and that completes the first inning at Skydome. We'll go to the second inning, scoreless.